Welcome, my good friends on YouTubers, subscribers and non-subscribers alike. We are joined here today for this review. We're going to keep it 100% honest, giving you my thoughts and feelings on the taste, the label, the price and the effect of Dr. Doom by Martian Muscle. Now this company sits under the company name Gorilla Alpha Supplements. We're going to get into those today, the usuals. And if you could, please hit the thumbs up, comment below and subscribe to this channel for many more reviews coming very soon. Let's get into this one. Sliding into that first segment of the review, you know the drill guys, we go through the taste and the mixability of each product. So we're looking at 5 different flavours from this company. Huge thumbs up, massive selection of choice for you guys. The flavour we are going to be reviewing today, however, is the Rocket Juice. Dr. Doom's Rocket Juice. It's one of those 20, 40 serving tubs, guys. You know the drill. We always max serve things here at Review Bros. So we're going to do the 2 scoops into about 350 millilitres of water, which is about 13 ounces, I believe, for that comparison there. On goes the lid. Definitely smells strong in the air, but I'm not sure it smells like a generic rocket juice, rocket pop, bombsicle style of flavour. Let's see. There we go. So we got, we have a little bit of frothing, absolutely nothing major. There is a bit on the bottom, guys. But there is a lot to mix if you think about it. It's actually 20 grams of product. Yeah, just double checking, 20 grams. So it's way above average. Let's see. So, Rocket Juice going down. It's nice. Actually, very nice. I would definitely actually, I've got to be honest, it's more like an orange flavour than a rocket candy-esque flavour that they generally come in. It's nice though. It reminds me of something that is not going to come with help. Actually, I've just remembered what it does taste like. It tastes like those sticks that you put into the powder, the sherbet powder, back when we was kids. I'm going to try and flash an image up for the screen, guys. But yeah, it tastes like that stick thing. So it's like a powdery type of orange. But it's nice. God, I've spoke too much about this. 9 out of 10. No complaints. That mixability, I've used it before, guys. It's not noticeable when you get to the bottom of it. It kind of does mix up. So yeah, 9 out of 10 on the taste front. Next up, we have the price of the product. And as you head on over to the official Gorilla Alpha website, I'm going to chuck the link in the description below for you guys to head straight on over there. I can tell you it costs £34.99 without using a discount code at all. We're lucky enough to have one. Review Bros gets you 15% off of this product, knocking it down to just £29.74 for the tub. And what I can tell you guys, as I mentioned at the beginning, is 45 servings for the 1 scoop, 22.5 servings for the 2 scoops, should I say. £1.32 for the maximum serving, which I actually think is pretty good. It comes out at a 5.5 out of 10 on our consistent price and scale, and that stays consistent throughout products from across the world, guys. So ever so slightly cheaper than your average product. It actually just misses out on that 6 out of 10. So it is well worth considering using that code. As we move into the long label, and most importantly, the effects of this product coming up shortly soon. It's label time, guys. Chucking it up on the screen for you right now to see it. So we're going by the 2 scoop dosage, the 20 grammer. And I just want to start off by saying I actually like this label a lot. It looks really good. As we move into the Superhuman Strength Matrix Starting us off, beta-alanine at 4 grams, which is a hefty dose of the itchy, tingly, scratchy feeling ingredient that also helps boost endurance down the line. 4 grams is well above clinical, really good to see. Juglans Regia at a hefty 400 milligrams for stimulation and energy. Central nervous systems powered up. A lot of people refer to that as a natural DMHA variation. Interesting to see it in this label indeed. We move into citrus aurantium, 200 milligrams. A fat burner that's going to metabolize fat within the body to also give you a nice boost of energy there. Really good start to that label. Ultra Energy Juice, starting us off with a nice 450 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. 4.5 cups worth of coffee, guys. That's above average for caffeine in a pre-workout straight away, guys. Energy, really good there. We move into Caglia Africana, 270 milligrams. The African sausage tree plant. Energy. Energy, energy, energy. It's been shown to be really effective at delivering energy. What more can be said? What more can be said? Stimulation for days. As next, we get into the Muscle Juice Pump Citrulline Malate. I'm going to assume that's a 2-to-1 ratio at 6 grams. So we're getting 4 grams of citrulline. Nitric oxide levels up within the body, giving you pumps and improved blood flow. Good to see it. Glycerol monostrate, 2.5 grams. I always say this works quite similarly to creatine in that it draws water directly into the muscle cell, bringing those nutrients with it for some nice delivery. Good to see. We have Alien Focus, Tunnel Vision, and Nootropic Stack coming up. L-taurine, 2 grams for hydration, and indeed it has been shown to have some focus benefits too. L-tyrosine, the amino acid for focus and concentration, comes in at double the norm, 2 grams. Good to see it at that dose, guys, really good. Lion's mane, 600 milligrams, not to be sniffed at by any stretch of the imagination. Actually a very hard ingredient to mask in terms of flavour, and I think they've done that really well. It's obviously a mushroom that gives you improved focus and clarity, concentration, coordination, all of the good stuff. And we get into L-theanine at a hefty dose, guys. Some of you are going to love that, some of you ain't. That's how it goes. 375 to give a blanket-like effect on the stimulants, to not make it too jittery, and it also helps with anti-crash. Myself and Craig were actually fans of L-theanine. That is a big dose though. See how that comes together in the effects. DMAE follows 250. Again, focus, concentration and clarity. And then we move into some vitamins and minerals. General bodily health and function. Good to see it. BioPerine wraps off this label at 10 milligrams for digestive aid to get it all into the system as good as you can. So yeah, solid label, guys. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. Effects coming now. And we're into the main bit of this review, guys. The effects of this product. How does it work in reality? Using it, obviously, in the gym, using it at home training, using it where we can at the moment until gyms do open up on Monday, April the 12th. Thank you. Cannot wait for that day. What I'll say is I've still used this product a good several times over the months that I have had hold of it. So I've had it quite a while now. It doesn't clump, which is really good to see, even though there's glycerol in there. And we're going to start off at the beginning, guys, with the beta-alanine front. And at 4 grams, it comes in, and it comes in very strong. So if you're a beta-alanine fan, which I know most people out there are, you'll have a massive thumbs up. For the smaller percentage of people who don't like beta-alanine, this would be one to avoid because it is strong on that scale. 8, 9 out of 10 on the beta-alanine front. You get that heating sensation. You know, that internal central feeling that really start to ramp up, warm up, give you that slight sense of urgency. And very quickly after that is a hit of caffeine, and I do believe that Cagalia hits hard too. The energy for this product, for me, is the main selling point. It's a stim junkie-esque experience. The energy is high levels, plenty for a training session at hand. And what I'll say is it actually weans off quite nicely towards the end and is gone within a few hours. It's not one of those products that stays around for the entirety of the rest of the day, which is obviously a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It really depends what you guys like. For me, I like the fact that it wears out because it doesn't then affect my appetite. It was very strong though. It was strong. It has a kind of jittery feel to it, almost like the L-theanine, even though it's at a hefty dose, still struggled to contain that Cagalia and that hefty dose of caffeine. For me, the focus was pretty good. The pumps were pretty good. They were solid. But the energy for me on this product was very, very apparent. Strongest point, with that beta-alanine scale, they are up there with very good products. Very, very good products. Now, a lot of you guys are going to ask me to compare this versus Yeti Juice, how I'd compare the two. and what my personal preference would be. So we've obviously reviewed Yeti Juice. Do check that review out. Just search Review Bros Yeti Juice and I'm so sure it will come up straight away. That product I slightly, and I do mean slightly, prefer over this one for a reason being I felt that the Yeti Juice was a more energy controlled product, nice and smooth, a more complete product. Pumps and focus for me in Yeti Juice were a little bit better than this product. That being said, guys, this is a very, very, very good option. And I give it a 9 out of 10 on the overall score. Higher energy than Yeti Juice, slightly lower pumps and focus than Yeti Juice. It really does depend on what you prefer. I'd call this a more of a stim junkie experience than Yeti Juice. So there you go. That's going to really split the crowd as to what you guys like. No other negatives. Slight jittery-ish, like I mentioned. Appetite suppression, there wasn't any of that. There was no cold sweats or sweats. It's just a nice energy-driven product. I enjoyed using this one. I'd use this again in the future for sure. Probably a bit too strong to be considered a daily driver. I wouldn't say it was for beginners by any stretch. I would say this is for someone who's tried at least several different pre-workouts in the past and they're looking to step it up to the next level into that stim junkie realm effectively. So yeah, really good product. Energy is the main point. Focus and pumps sit behind it and they're still respectable. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 on the overall experience. So well worth checking out, guys. And obviously we just want to thank you for checking in. Really appreciate it. Have you used this product or Yeti Juice? Drop those comments below. Obviously everyone's coming along to see this review, so it's really good to see more reviews in the comments so then they get a full picture of what this product can do. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. Subscribe, drop comments and like the video. Really appreciate it. And as always, stay stimmed and this will definitely do that job.